From $3,000 to Africa's richest man, the untold story of Aliko Dangote. Imagine starting with just $3,000 and building an empire that fuels an entire continent. Imagine believing so deeply in Africa that you bet billions of dollars on its future, even when the world doubted you. This is the story of Aliko Dangote, a man who transformed from a young trader in the streets of Lagos into Africa's most powerful industrialist. A man who didn't just chase profit, he chased possibility. In 1977, a 21-year-old Dangote borrowed $3,000 from his uncle, not to party, not to show off, but to start a small trading business in Lagos, selling rice, sugar, and cement. Every day, he woke up before dawn, not with dreams of luxury, but with one question in mind. How can I build something that lasts? As his trading grew, he began to notice something deeper. Africa consumed everything, but produced nothing. The real power, he realized, wasn't in selling products, it was in making them. That's when he made the boldest decision of his life. He turned from trading to manufacturing, from middleman to creator. While others imported cement, Dangote decided to produce it. When others sold sugar, he built refineries. While most waited for opportunities, he built them. His biggest move came in the early 2000s, the Obajana cement plant, one of the largest in the world, built right in Nigeria. It was a move everyone called insane. Billions invested, years of delays, infrastructure built from nothing. But Dangote wasn't just building a factory, he was building faith that Africa could rise on its own production. From cement to sugar, from salt to flour, the Dangote Group became a symbol of what's possible when vision meets action. He didn't just sell products, he built systems. He owned the farms that grew the sugar, the refineries that processed it, and the trucks that delivered it. Vertical integration. That was his secret weapon. Every sector he touched, he dominated. Every risk he took, he studied. And every profit he made, he reinvested. Not in luxury, but in expansion. Soon, Dangote cement spread across Africa, from Ethiopia to Senegal, Tanzania to Cameroon. He wasn't chasing competition, he was building capacity for a continent long dependent on imports. But behind every empire is a battlefield. Dangote faced enormous challenges, from corruption and bureaucracy to power shortages and political resistance. Critics called him a monopolist, some accused him of crony capitalism, using political connections to dominate markets. But regardless of the noise, one truth stood tall: he kept building. When others saw failure, he saw lessons. When others doubted Nigeria, he doubled down. He knew, greatness is born in discomfort. Then came his biggest bet, the Dangote Petroleum Refinery, a $19 billion project, the largest single-train refinery in the world. While critics called it impossible, Dangote called it destiny. For years, Nigeria, one of the world's largest oil producers, imported almost all its fuel. Dangote decided that had to end. He faced cost overruns, global supply delays, and endless obstacles. But in 2023, the dream came alive. The first batch of fuel rolled out, and for the first time in history, Nigeria could refine its own oil. That wasn't just a business win, it was a national victory. What can we learn from Aliko Dangote? That true success isn't built overnight, it's built over decades of discipline, that opportunities are never handed, they're created, that Africa's future will not be imported, it must be manufactured. He proved that wealth isn't just about money, it's about impact, creating jobs, building industries, and rewriting history. Dangote once said, I don't only want to be known as Africa's richest man, I want to be known as the man who made Africa self-sufficient. And that is a legacy worth more than billions. If Dangote could turn $3,000 into a continental empire, then your dream, no matter how small it starts, is possible too. Dream beyond your environment, work beyond your limits, and believe beyond your fears. Because the world doesn't reward dreamers, it rewards builders.